Good morning, everybody. Hope you're well. Just doing a little tarot reading for a few minutes for you, for the collective. Take what resonates, discard what doesn't, put it through your filters. But generally, if you're watching this, there'll be something in it for you. So the Shaman's Oracle today, feeling a bit shamanic this morning. So the Shaman's Oracle, throwing out already. So reflections. How much do you self-reflect? I keep coming across situations with people when reflection is needed to understand something so that you can clear something up for your future, to release something that might be blocking how you interpret what's going on in your environment, or holding you back because maybe you're stuck and trapped in something from the past that stops you taking leaps of faith now. And when I speak to people about reflections, that I often hear, I haven't got time, but it's a dual process. You can do reflections, you can do self-awareness, you can look back over the experiences you've been through, looking for the lesson. That's the key, looking for the lesson and the understanding so that you can put it to bed, you can let it rest, you can come to acceptance. But if we are resistant and avoidant, saying we haven't got time, we're actually doing ourselves a disservice, because there is always time. It can be when you're driving, that's when I reflect, it's when I'm driving, or you know, just before you go to bed, just a few minutes of reflection, something to help set you free from your past. It is a choice. This one's hanging out as well, and I've had that one twice this morning. Dancer of Life. Dancer of Life is that it always comes down to, well, whose life are you living? Is it yours? Often it's not, and often we can't know that we're not living our life until we get terribly uncomfortable. And the key is to kind of try and work that out a bit sooner. Lessons get louder and louder and louder until we learn them. They don't go away, they'll keep coming back through a different face, a different place, but a similar story. It's the same theme, because our lessons are ours and we all have them. That's why we're here, to learn and to grow and to evolve. If we shut down on our lessons, or we don't look for the silver lining, we don't look for the, what can I learn from this, even if it was awful, how has it grown me? How has it made me a stronger, better person, a more insightful person? How has it diverted the path I was going to go on in my future? Because now I've been through that, I certainly don't want to allow that situation again, so I might need to divert my course slightly. Snotty child in the background. Where are we going? So purification. Purification isn't just of the body. When we have a detox, it needs to be of the mind, it needs to be of the soul, so we can have toxic thinking. I've had loads of toxic thinking and I didn't even realize it half the time, but my toxic thinking would be around mindsets that were just not helping me. They were keeping me trapped in things, ways of thinking that were holding my life back. So when we address how are we thinking, are we coming from a place of clarity? Are we coming from a place of soul? Are we coming from a place of heart? Or are we coming from a place of anger, resentments, all of these things? When we look at where we're coming from, we notice how that's impacting how we're diverting our life. The purity of our thoughts, which means, are we in high alignment with our soul? Are we thinking in ways that are for our highest good, rather than ways that keep us small, that keep us wounded, that keep us away from our healing? Because that will impact every part of our life, who we attract into our life, the jobs we do. If we want something different, we have to look at ourselves. Up level in our energy, up level in our thinking, up level in what we're putting in our bodies, and then actually everything around us starts to naturally change, because what is not in alignment with that purity and that clarity starts to vibrate out. Let it go, try not to keep pulling it back in, or we're making a choice to stay in that mindset. Mindset changes are not easy, but they are possible for every single one of us. Have a good day, everybody.